It's time for your Perkins Kreitzer Construction Lightning Round, in which we talk about a lot of things in a very short period of time. Thank you to Perkins Kreitzer Construction for making this possible. You know, I periodically talk with Dave Kreitzer over there, who runs the place, and Dave is really good about giving me information about projects that they're working on. And recently we've talked about Ziggy's Coffee, very first location in the Omaha market near 201st and Q. They're opening on November 22nd. That's just right around the corner. And we've talked about how Hawaiian Brothers is another Perkins Kreitzer construction project in the former Boston market at Miracle Hills. And Dave says, I can't tell you what it's going to be, but there's some other big stuff coming to the Miracle Hills area. So I'm going to be on him and checking every day. Can we say it? Can we say something?
I'm excited for the Funny Bone in the arcade that's going to be next to it. I'm going to the Funny Bone tonight.
Yep.
To see
at the current location in Village Point.
To see Omaha's own Spencer Gordman, who is hosting, and it's Greg Warren. So they're there for a couple nights. And then I'll be back on Tuesday to see Larry the Cable Guy.
And then in the future, when Trenton goes to the Funny Bone, it will be in a Perkins Kreitzer construction project, which is Miracle Hills Shopping Center, which is on the west side of 114th. All right, so if you want to learn more about them, just go to p-cconstruction.com. That's p-cconstruction.com. General contractor can help you with any of your projects, whether it's like a big office or warehouse building or an interior build out or anything in between. p-cconstruction.com. All right, first start with the bad news. Story's Coffee Company closed its Midtown Crossing location at 32nd and Farnham late October. Local coffee shop.
They were there?
They were in that old, it was like that place. Yeah, that coffee place right there. I can't remember what the previous place was called, but Stories is great product. And
cutting edge news, ladies and gentlemen.
Like we said earlier, they are opening a new location next year near 156th and West Maple Road. But poor Midtown Crossing has really been taken in the shorts because in addition to Stories, they also are losing Modern Love. They've been there for 10 years, and this is a vegan restaurant right on the corner of the project, which is 3157 Farnham Street. Their lease expires in the summer of 2025, and so they have already said now that they plan to close in the summer of 2025, which might be a bit of a surprise.
And they only have 3 employees left by now.
I am totally not in their target demographic. But I've heard that it's a good place. Although I have to say, Trenton, as a guy who's never been there, I always just imagine when you're in there, there's like customers going from table to table bragging about being vegan to each other. But
with bone density issues.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
Culprit Cafe, I think, is where.
Yes, Culprit Cafe.
And then I know Pickleman's just renewed their lease too.
Yeah, you probably were involved in that.
I was.
Yeah. Well, let's get through some of the better news now that we got the closing stuff out of the way. 30 Hop will officially open its first Nebraska location December 6th at 114 North 145th Street. That's in Heartwood Preserve, right behind the new Charleston's and Mahogany. And this 30 Hop is a bar and grill concept that comes out of Ankeny, Coralville, and Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
And it's delicious. I've been to the Coralville location, and this is right below the apiary, or however you pronounce it. It's kind of a private bar club where you
cigar place.
They have a outdoor patio and everything else that's heated. And what's neat about it is John Meyer and I represented the company. If you go there, there's like 10 or however many tankless water heaters, and you can see it through the window how they put it all together. It looks really nice. I think it's on the north side of the building. And congratulations to Tradesman Plumbing. They just bought a new building at 8961 H Street. Beautiful building, and we represented them. So Tradesman Plumbing will do a great job for you.
Ude Lolly, the restaurant here in Dundee, has expanded its weekly offering to include a Sunday brunch buffet from 10 to 2. I was talking with a proprietor of a Blackstone restaurant this week who is adding brunch, and he said Out west, brunches are not as big of a deal, but in the Dundee downtown midtown area, apparently brunches are huge.
Is it because it's more walkable, maybe?
I don't know. Or maybe people sleep in more in the city or on Sunday. I don't know.
They don't cook as much?
Could be. The Salty Dog Bar and Grill will soon open its second location in a new retail building in MH Landing. The actual address is 3401 South 72nd Street, getting pretty close. Now, it has an existing location in Council Bluffs, and it will be in the same building as the future Wiener Schnitzel, which Grow Omaha listeners and subscribers are very excited about opening, the California hot dog chain. Wingstop is opening at 176th and Welch Plaza. That's right just east of the 180th and Q High V. And in far southwest Omaha, we have a new Thai food and boba tea concept called Sip and Spice. Its grand opening was held yesterday, and it is northwest of 168th and Harrison Street.
Great.
Roja Mexican Grill, which is one of the many concepts of Omaha-based flagship restaurant group. This is going to make you feel old, celebrating its 20-year anniversary.
Out west in Legacy?
Yeah, so 20-year anniversary, 170th and West Center Road. Hard to believe they've been around that long. Now, they are celebrating it with $5 house margaritas all next week. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Comfort Made Mattress Factory is a retailer out of Lincoln that just opened its first Omaha location at 149th and West Maple Road. That's in a retail strip there on the south side of Maple that is anchored by Planet Fitness.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.